essential characteristics of a roadster motorcycle is its road presence. Inspired from the Yazdi riders who were the style icons of the time and were always on the lookout for the next crusade, the Roadster was envisioned to embrace that character. We sketched the motorcycle with a tugged-in engine, compact headlamps and alloy wheels with fat tires to build in a butch yet elegant character to the machine. A true neoclassic feel with a modern interpretation of the trend-setting Yazdi rider. Styling of the Scrambler had to capture the spirit of unapologetic fun. Paying homage to the famously wild and forever untamed Yazdi rider of the past, the Scrambler was designed with one core theme: versatility. The Scrambler had to look powerful, light and sporty. We designed a round, youthful tank, added an iconic Scrambler beak along with a rear hugger to enhance the outdoor feel of the machine. All of our concepts had vibrant colors and graphics to display the Yazdi rider's mischievous personality. Notorious for being impulsive and spontaneous, the Yazdi rider was always ready for an adventure at the drop of the hat. The adventure was designed with these traits, ready to go and reliable, no matter what terrain. It was given a proud dynamic look with a chiseled tank and iconic bold dual stripes. To give it a robust tourer look, we sketched in a beak and upswept exhaust and also added in hard points to attach saddlebags and panniers for carrying all that an explorer would need.
As a starting point, while we sat on the drawing board, the challenge that we set for ourselves was, how do we complement the rider with a machine that enables the rider to do things he or she always yearned for? We were working on 3 different high-performance motorcycles with class-defining engine character and precision handling. Using the mantra of first-time ride, high-fidelity simulation tools were used to virtually validate the bikes before release of these prototype build and testing bikes. Coming to performance tuning of the motorcycles, the all-new 334cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder DOHC engine has been used on 2 different engine configurations. With all their similarities, all 3 engines are differently tuned for all 3 motorcycles. The exhaust and intake tuning had to be in sync with each other to provide a unique and class-leading sound character. These motorcycles have been specifically tuned to deliver featherlight precision handling and provide great confidence while cornering. Braking on the motorcycle is powered with Brembo brakes, and ABS that navigates wet and dry surfaces with equal command is tuned by Continental. Now that the bikes are ready, the sweet challenge to transform this vision, this dream of resurrecting the Yazdi, is now realized.
I still remember the first time we had a brand workshop for Yazdi, and trust me when I say this, I don't think I've ever been in a room with that kind of energy. Everyone had a view on what Yazdi stood for. Someone said James Dean, someone said McInroe, Steve McQueen, all sorts of names throwing around, and some even went on to name some person from their lives who lived the Yazdi attitude. And that became our starting point, to define what the Yazdi personality stood for. Whether it is this innate sense of adventure, an unrelentless zest for life, or simply put, living a life with no regrets. So when Not for the Saint-Hearted came to us as a concept, it just clicked. It was the perfect way to bring alive the Yazdi attitude. I remember when the film was being shot in Goa, there was forecast for heavy rain, and while in hindsight, the practical thing to do was to move the shoot. But we at that point took a call that we will all go ahead with the shoot, even in the rain if we have to, because that's what being Yazdi meant to us. The energy on the set was unreal. I mean, there's this one sequence where we had a crew of around 100 shooting in the hull of a ship, and the challenge was not to get the shot right, but to actually stop people from sneaking pictures of the motorcycle. In fact, all the actors and actresses that were working with us were so excited seeing the motorcycles that they wanted to ride themselves without their stunt doubles. Another thing that worked for us was that we truly had some of the best minds working on this film. And the beauty of it was that most of them actually asked to be on the project. Well, we're very excited that we get to share Yazdi with all of you, and I really hope that everyone who experiences the Yazdi going forward has the same amount of fun that we had bringing it to you.